guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So this morning we are actually going to bring you some delicious waffles. Now I have showed these before, but it has been a while. Yes. And we are actually going to make a keto-friendly, low-carb version of these waffles. And I'm really happy with the mix. Let me show them real quick. So yeah, this is the Canto brand. I got this off of Thrive Market, which I do have linked below. But this is plant-based, keto, gluten-free, and high fiber. And I just think it doesn't have like the best, like a ton of flavor to it, but it was really good when we added cinnamon to it. It was perfect. So
it needs a little bit of something. If you're just gonna plain that, you're kind of like just basing it all on toppings. And sometimes you want more.
Yeah,
you want more. The thing.
But what I like about this is it actually makes a really super like crispy, wafery almost, like waffle. It's very thin, and each one we kind of calculated it because you do add a little bit of oil to it and egg to it, or egg replacer. That's what we will be doing. And it's about 170 calories per waffle, and it's big.
That's a big boy waffle too, which is I mean, if you took a traditional recipe, that's like easily double.
Right.
Double,
so I would definitely recommend it if you are someone who kind of watches your carbs a little bit, especially for this kind of stuff. That was some potatoes, by the way.
That was the curveball came through at me and said, we could do this, and I said, yes we can.
Yes, we can. We are actually planning to do some hash browns in here as well. So that was the bag over there that made a noise. But
waffle hash browns.
I
love this woman.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just get into it. Grab your guys' meal too. If you're watching this later in the day, that's okay. We're actually filming this later in the day too.
What?
But breakfast for dinner is
But it's not
always
that bright outside.
No,
it has to be the morning.
It has to be. Anyway, I'm gonna let you, since you kind of pulled everything, I'm gonna let you kind of like get that going. And I actually,
where'd that come from?
I'm actually gonna have some of this Tazo Dessert Delights Vanilla Bean Macaroon tea. It is amazing. It is so good. Okay, so how much are you doing?
I am doing 1 cup of this.
And that will make how many?
Oh, this will make 3 waffles.
3, okay.
3 to 4 depending on your waffle. I'm gonna say 3 because I kind of shorted one last time when I did the same amount.
Give or take.
So yeah, I'm pretty much doubling what the instructions are.
Got it. So what's next?
So next we're gonna do our egg replacer, and we're pretty much putting in the equivalent of 2 eggs. So I have 4 tablespoons of just it says tap water for this one. Some egg replacers require you to use ultra cold water. This one just says tap
water. So we're
doing that, and this is the Red Mills.
Bob's Red Mills. We've never used this before. I have heard feedback from you guys though that it is really good. It works well, and it's supposed to be not to like make like scrambled eggs or anything. This is supposed to be for like baking and this kind of thing. So I have high hopes.
So we're gonna put in 2.
Can they see that? Here, I'll hold it.
Oh, thank you, Vanna.
Vanna.
So we're gonna put in 2 of these.
Okay.
And then we're gonna whisk and let sit for 1 minute.
1 minute, okay. I wonder if this is gonna have a weird smell. Remember the other one?
The other one had some groovy smell to it.
I don't smell it yet, but the Follow Your Heart one, which you can make like scrambled eggs with, guys, it smells terrible.
Rotten eggs.
Yeah, it does. But you know, once you actually make it, it's just like when you're mixing it, it smells horrible. But once you actually like cook it up,
once you get
it's
some
a little bland. But with some hot sauce and stuff in it, it's actually not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Okay, I didn't say it, guys, but please give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. We like filming these for you guys, and it lets us know, and I appreciate all the thumbs ups on the previous ones.
So next we're gonna go ahead and start adding to this. We're gonna do water. So half cup of water, which is double the recipe.
Okay.
So, and last time I will tell you I did have to add a little bit more water because it was
Oh, but you know what? We actually added protein powder to this last time too.
Oh, that's what it was.
And that made it a lot thicker. It was really, really good, so I'd recommend doing that too. But that's why it did, like, need more.
Alright, now we're putting in 3 tablespoons.
But again, this is going to make 3 to 4 anyway, so it's not too bad. Yeah.
And in waffles, you need this, man.
You do.
You don't want those waffles sticking.
Sticking.
Yeah, that'll ruin your day. So there's that, and now we're going to egg replace and whisk.
Oh,
So-
add some cinnamon to it. Wait, Nate grabbed also pumpkin spice seasoning too to put in here because fall is almost here, my friends. We must. But definitely add a little bit of cinnamon at least to it because it just needs a little something, I think. But that's the pumpkin spice one.
Pumpkin spice.
Oh, it smells so good.
Alrighty. So now let's take this egg.
Letting him do it. I had a long
Egg
day.
replacer. Oh, that is thickness.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Yum yum.
Oh boy. Yeah.
All right. Do it to it.
Oh, it's almost a solid.
Got it.
Wow.
Okay.
That was interesting. Not appetizing. Interesting. There's a difference.
By the way, we have this heating up right now, so that's why he's being a little careful around it because it does get extremely hot. I will link this below, you guys. This is the same brand as the air fryer we have by Secura, and we love it. I love this thing. It works so good, and we've never had any fails with it, which is pretty shocking. Like, it's never stuck to it or anything. Yeah, more water.
I'm telling you, man.
More water.
I don't know where they get the measurements for water on this
More
thing.
water.
Like,
Hold
it's
on.
killing me.
All right, so Nate just added a lot more water to this, like a cup or more. Just get it. You know, you want like a waffle batter, pancake batter consistency. It's okay if there's a little bit of lumps and stuff. It's not like that part's important. But do you want to get it started so that you can start cooking up a little bit?
Okay.
But we thought today, since there's always a topic to discuss, Nate's going to be going out of town soon again, and we thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about like traveling as a vegan and some of the tips and tricks along the way. But here's the thing, the truth is, oh yeah. Now you want to do about 2/3 cup. Don't overdo it, which I have done plenty. Good, let that go.
Alrighty, now quit the drip.
You want to lock it up,
Here.
and you want to flip it.
You want flipper.
Sorry, it's a little awkward on this side, but then let that go. But the truth is, we actually don't travel that much, to be honest. We've been vegan for about 2.5 years now, and in that time, we've gone maybe like twice somewhere. So we're kind of not like pros at this, to be honest, but we can kind of tell you what we have done along the way, and you can give your tips to them as well for truly traveling. Now, when I say travel though, he's not going by plane or anything. So you kind of have a little more freedom, I feel like, with, you know, making stops where you want and stuff. So yeah, but what do you think? What is something you like pack with you before you go?
Well, pack with me for vegan stuff, really it comes down to pack a grocery bag. I have found the only true way to survive when you're doing like a hotel travel is you got to go to the grocery store. You got to find a way to fill in a lot of your gaps, because you can't just do 3 square meals a day when you're traveling. It takes up way too much time, especially when you're business traveling. And like the point is not to get out and have a whole bunch of fun and like shop around and do this. I'm like, hey, I'm in between meetings, so I'm just trying to find something. And a lot of the times I still find that I need to take my lunch.
Right, well, and you don't necessarily want to live off of fast food.
Yeah, I've done
Anyway,
that. That's no good
It's
either.
not good. Like, it's one thing that's going to happen here and there. Don't beat yourself up over it. If you're someone that doesn't typily eat fast food, just, you know, roll with it.
And you always wind up in the corner, too, where all you can order is, like, French fries.
Right.
I've done that. I did that traveling, the last time I traveled for, when I went to Chicago, from a new job training. There were so many times I couldn't find something, and I was just like, well, I have to stop at this place. It's like a burger joint, or like a pizza joint or something like that, and I was like, okay, well, I can eat French fries. Wah, wah, wah. Because even like the pre-made salads that you find at places already have cheese in them, already have some sort of meat in them.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to find just like a fresh garden salad pre-made somewhere, because who buys those?
But I think so many people feel like not afraid, but like it's, when you travel, at least this is me, I've always had that in my head that you stop at gas stations, you stop at fast food, you stop at Starbucks, you stop at places like that. And the idea of stopping at like a grocery store seems weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or like that you shouldn't do that when you're traveling. But why not? You know,
Yeah.
really, why not?
Well, and you even have a lot of Safeway, Lucky's, and Vons. They have deli departments that you can find some vegan options in. Potato wedges.
Potato wedges, guys.
But there's also, you know, you go in and a lot of them have pre-made fruit cups and stuff. Like we've done that on grocery hauls even.
Yeah,
And you go and you grab one, and guess what? Lunch.
Right.
Lunch on the go. But you're not going to get that at a normal fast food retail chain.
No, and I feel like really it's almost the best way to go about it too, because like you can pretty much, I know you smell it, you can pretty much like find a grocery store anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, really, like, because people go, well, there's nothing here that's vegan. Well, grocery store has something. I do feel like overall, like, if you do stop, and a gas station's fine too. I mean, you know, those things are okay to do. I feel like, give it another little, one more.
Well, I think she's ready.
Oh God, yes.
think-
I'll
I
wait. Just
think
go
she's-
ahead. The big reveal. The big reveal.
Dum, bum, bum.
Yes, guys. Yes. It's so good. It's perfect.
Look at
that
her.
was perfect.
Look at her.
You could have done maybe a smidge more batter, but it's perfect.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and not
Well,
burn.
don't burn yourself. Yeah.
Oh, I could have let it go a little bit longer. Do you want that one to be mine?
I don't care. It's okay.
Okay.
Either way, but look at that.
Get her.
It's good stuff.
Okay, and
Do a little more. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Waffle making. Let me actually start the hash browns real quick. Can you grab those?
Yeah.
So I think Nate put a little extra like I do. So I think this is totally normal. I say let it go. Let it fly.
Yeah, it's spewing out the sides a little bit.
This is gonna be perfect.
I know.
Just let it go. Who
Oh,
cares?
yeah.
Look at it.
Clean it up later.
We'll clean it later. It's fine. But I think I'm gonna get these ready to go so we can make those next, because we'll each have a waffle at that point then, and we can make the last one after. But I am gonna just take regular hash browns. You can do this, guys, in a waffle maker, and I'm gonna add some bell pepper and onion to it, because I know. So I'm gonna take like half the bag. I think that will be good. I'm gonna give that to you. So I'm gonna break this up, and it's been out for like 10 minutes before we started like filming, just to like, so it's not rock hard. Can you move that actually?
Yeah, baby.
And then that way you can see it a little better. Sorry guys, we're still kind of new at this. And peppers and onions. Yeah, chopped up those. You don't have to add these, but I know you like them. So there you have it. And then some garlic powder. I think that's essential. Yes. Now, do you think this will stick in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either,
I'm
because
excited.
these don't. Like the waffles, they don't stick. We didn't spray it or anything. I'm gonna put that in there. This is again just garlic powder. Give it a little mix.
I like where this is going.
Yeah. Well, so we'll set it aside for now. All right, so we're just gonna let that kind of finish up, and then we can start eating while those are cooking with our waffles.
Hell yeah.
Yes, but what I was saying, I think, was, sorry again if this is all over the place, but these are very just like, what you see is what you get, right? But I feel like years ago probably, traveling while vegan would be very tough. But now there's so many options for that, like brands have come out with so many like snack foods and stuff too that are vegan friendly that I don't feel like it's as hard. But traveling and staying healthy vegan,
Yeah.
that makes it a little more difficult. And with airplanes and stuff, guys, if you've been following, you know I have no part of that because I'm terrified of flying. So that's not personally a problem for me. But I know that there's a lot of rules and stuff too with like what you can bring on, that's as far as like consumables.
Yeah.
But I know there is things you can, but I know there's just a lot of stipulations with it, and I'm not going to be the best person to like say what those things are because I just don't know. I've watched Ellen Fisher though, Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
They've done a lot of like traveling, and she's done a few videos on that of like eating healthy stuff and things that they're allowed to bring. But again, I don't know if it's different airport to airport. I don't know.
A lot of food stuff you can kind of do the whole airplane thing. Like you can take it like in a backpack or something like that. I've done that before. I remember I took rice cakes.
But isn't it like you can't take more than like a certain amount or something too, like weight-wise or ounces?
I don't know. I never got in trouble with it. I really just had snack food though. I think I had a protein bar.
Have you flown since being vegan? Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago was the only time.
We're in California, so that was a flight.
Yeah, and I remember I had a banana, I had rice cakes. I had a little bit of like peanut butter and a little to-go thing, and that kind of got me there.
Peanut butter.
And on the way back, I had French fries during my layover because I couldn't find anything. That's my you have to go get French fries thing.
Yeah, or like again going to the grocery store, like make that just a normal thing.
Yeah, but in an airport.
Right.
Yeah, the grocery store, because the last time that I went on a business trip, the grocery store saved me. I had to go to Trader Joe's like 2-3 times because I was like, oh, I'll just get enough for like the next 2 days and then I'll find some stuff and we'll figure it out.
And it just kept bringing you back to there was your option.
I was running out of food and then I was like getting back to the hotel room at night and I was just like, well, I wish I just had food here.
But yeah, I thought that would be kind of something we could talk about. But sound off in the comments of like your tips and stuff too. Because really, again, we're not really pros with this because we just haven't done it much. But having said that, we've mentioned this kind of recently that we're going to Vegas next month. Actually, almost like to the day now. I know, we're excited. We'll talk about that more when we're eating. But that's going to be like, I feel like more of a trip where we're truly traveling. We're driving quite a ways to get there because again, I don't fly. And and we'll be there for a good 3 or 4 days and we're gonna have to figure it out, and it's gonna be a little different. But yeah, we'll tell you, we finally booked our hotel where we're staying and stuff, and we'll have to tell you about that. And you'll have to tell us if you've been to it because it's a new one for us. Yeah. But we're excited. Is it ready? Oh God, hit me with it. Oh.
Hit me with your best.
It's stuck.
No.
It's good.
Let it go.
Get it. Oh, I want that one.
You can't have that one.
I want that one.
You said you were going to have that one.
I want that one.
Nope. Oh, it's so crispy.
It's perfect. Okay.
So we're dumping this
Do you want to spray it first or do you think it's okay?
Let's spray it just for good hope.
Just in case. Just give it a little spray. Because we don't know. And I don't know if that's too much. We're going to just see. I think you need a good amount though so it kind of binds. Okay. You like how good Nate's at this, giving you the ass end of the bowl.
I'm trying to burn myself. I love you guys, but I ain't burning myself for you. Y'all are okay. This is just a hot mess.
That's okay.
Okay, let's just slam her down and
see what happens. Yeah, get it. Get it.
Lock, baby. Come on. Give me. It's hot. Okay, bad idea. Not working.
So we're going to see what happens there. I don't know. Okay, let's make our waffle. Can we give us a minute? So we are ready to eat. And I'm sorry, the little steam because we have the hash browns going kind of in front here.
It's a special effect.
It's a special effect. That's all it is. And this is how you make a waffle. There's a right way and then there's a right way and this is the right way. And so I like to do almond butter or peanut butter, which he's going to do some peanut butter. Boom. I actually really prefer the almond butter for these kinds of things. I don't know why. I just do. And so you're going to just spread that on. Don't be afraid. This is something you should not be afraid with. We're saving calories on the actual waffle with this one. So go for it. Go for it within moderation because that makes sense. Yeah, then I like to treat this like my oatmeal. I put raspberries and blueberries. So yeah, we have, sorry if there's a lot of cuts, guys. There's a lot of like noise going on that I'm trying to avoid getting in the film. Just bear with us on this one, guys. But yeah, raspberries and blueberries, please. Then I also got this recently at Walmart, and it is he loves it. I think it's good, but it does definitely carry a lot of coconut flavor. He loves it. But yeah, give it a little something, a little bit.
You want it everywhere?
No, just a little.
Just on the tip.
Just a tip.
Oh.
Come on now.
Heavens.
And then a little syrup, just a smidge, a little bit, maybe a little extra cinnamon. I mean, you gotta make a good waffle, guys. We can't mess around. And when I say a little, I do mean a lot, but I'm gonna try hard.
Yep.
You know. All right. Yes.
Yeah, making sounds. I'm making sounds.
Yep. All right, first bite.
First bite.
Let's do this. I'm starving, guys. You can probably see my energy fade on these videos because I'm so ready to eat half the time. Let me do a little bite. Oh my god. It's so good. These are so different because they're very like flaky, like wafery. It's weird, but they're good.
Yeah, I definitely made that one a lot better. I made this one a little bit softer, but
Guys, oh my god. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. But yes, anyway, we finally booked our hotel for Vegas. Now, again, I mentioned to you guys that we're actually going for my cousin's wedding, but we are actually going to go up like a day and a half early for our anniversary. And so we're a little late, but that's okay as far as celebrating it. But we are going to go up for like a day and a half before the event, which we're staying at a different hotel for that portion of the trip. So we will be moving halfway. It's kind of weird.
yeah.
But we are going to be staying at the Link. L-I-N-Q, and we have never stayed there before, but I guess it is co-owned or part of the chain or franchise of Caesar's Palace, which is my favorite. I've told you guys that.
That's so good, I know.
It's so good.
I know.
Okay.
I have a hard time talking to you guys when we make good stuff like this.
It's so good. So it's located too pretty much right outside of Caesar's Palace even. But it's a lot cheaper. Now, we did not go crazy with like the room or anything. We got kind of a standard one. But our plan is actually to, you know, use that room and everything. But like, we're gonna actually go to the pool at Caesar's Palace. That's the plan. We're kind of basically kind of doing it the cheap way to get there. Because Caesar's Palace is a lot. It is. It's a lot. And so that's the plan. I'm excited.
Yeah. We already got our whole pool area thing. We kind of strategized. And it
You ate that fast.
I was very hungry. But I needed to make room for that.
Yeah, it's coming.
I don't know. Is it ready?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak peek this real quick. But okay, we're gonna let her go a little bit longer.
Okay.
She's cooking. She's cooking. Okay.
All right. But yeah.
Ma'am. So Kim's gonna be looking at Cabana Boys and
Yes. We're gonna do a poker tournament
I'm gonna do my poker tournament while I'm there.
while I'm shopping.
Right.
Put me at the Caesar forums, I'll be fine. But are you excited about it?
Yes, I am very, very excited to be going back to Vegas. Last time we were there, we had a lot of fun.
It's been a long time though.
Too much fun.
I don't talk about that.
Yeah, it's the Vegas trip that like
We're still paying off. No.
we took a while actually. We went a little bit crazy. We got the little glitz and the glam, and the lights were really bright and blinded us to the truth.
Fun fact about me, but not one that I'm like proud of. I mean, something I don't really talk about because it's not a good thing. I don't know how you put this. I don't have a problem. Oh God, I sound like I have a problem if I'm starting it that way.
Step one is admitting
I have a problem. I don't have a gambling problem, but I could have. I feel like I was someone setting myself up to be that, maybe.
You have an addictive personality.
Very much.
And you enjoy
Gambling. I do.
So it's that very thin line.
Yeah.
That is a little bit more elevated,
Right.
and it turns into an addictive,
Right.
unhealthy thing.
And that trip that we're referring to before was bad. It was really bad. But it was one of those that I guess it could go both ways of like, could have been like, Kim, you have a problem. Or it did what it did and it kind of scared me straight because it was like I reflected on it and went, oh my God, like I was out of my own head. I was out of my control, and
so Kim
I didn't like that.
Kim and I, in the early years of our adulthood, when you're still a child but you're an adult, we did a few irresponsible things, so on
Nothing
and so
crazy.
forth. Nothing crazy. We did this trip, and it was the first time that I can really look back on and go, man, I was irresponsible. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind should have done that as a whole. And we learned from it. We've moved
really
past it, and yeah, now we don't have those crazy urges. And when we do go on vacation, we've said it before, we vacation hard.
But we allot for it. We know what we're doing
now.
You got raspberry.
But yeah, so that was a learning experience. But I'm happy to go back because I like Vegas because for me and the way like I work and things like that, I have to have the vacation where I go and I literally unsync my email from my phone.
Right.
It never, like, I get emails. If an email is sent to me, I know it's there. And I have to have that vacation like that where I'm really going to unsync my email.
Not me, I'm bringing you guys along.
And yeah. But, you know, even like on my days off, I still get emails because I'm that person. But yeah, this is the trip, the first trip in a while where I'm unplugging from the Matrix. So
I'm excited.
Yeah. And then what better place to go than the city of sin. All right, I got to get some of these potatoes in me.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I'm just going to be right here eating. Ooh, that
come
looks
on
good.
now.
Oh, we have to show them.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm going to try not to burn myself.
You're going to try to hold that?
On the bottom, maybe? No? Is that done?
All right, well, okay.
Okay,
It's not hot?
don't burn me.
Okay. All right, ready?
It looks really good.
Okay, I'll try and hold it too. Yeah, good times.
All right.
Okay.
Try it with the fork.
I don't know if it's gonna come out as one. Oh no.
Oh, it might.
Yeah, it's falling apart. Okay.
Here we go.
Right here.
Ready?
Bring the plate.
Ready?
Bring the
Don't burn
plate.
me.
Hey, plate more underneath.
Okay, I'm scared. Oh no. Well, I'm sure it tastes delicious. It looks delicious. It looks good. You might want to add some salsa or something though. It looks a little dry. But just do it. How do you feel about it? Was it a good idea? It was a good idea.
That was a good idea.
A little salt.
Good idea. Ooh. It's got a lot. It's got like the 3 good textures. It's got the really good crisp. It's got the little bit of char burnt.
It cooked it really good. Like the
Yeah,
onions and bell pepper are totally cooked.
Yeah. It was, that's one way to do it.
That's really all we have planned though. We want to go and just chill by the pool. Have a few drinks. Because we really don't drink. Especially now, like, you know, being on a you know, weight loss. What diet doesn't allow alcohol?
Yeah.
All of them. But he's gonna do a poker tournament, like I said. That's on the agenda. I'll shop around, or maybe like a massage or something. Or for the love of God, maybe like a good pedicure, manicure, because my hands are disgusting from CrossFit. So that might be on the agenda too. But
Yeah. It's super fun.
yeah.
We're gonna take you guys along.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
it'll be fun.
Yep.
Fun. The road trip will be fun because if we do it right, we'll actually get some very uncensored material on Carb. Because it always okay. So we've done some road trips, not traditional road trips, but we traveled longer distances in cars.
Yes.
She can't.
I don't fly.
She don't fly. Man, there's some good stuff that happens in the car rides. Some real comical things because we both get that stir crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll bring you along for that.
This is about 6-ish hours away from where we live here, and so we'll be there a while. I don't fly. It's like a 45-minute flight, and I'm like, nope. No. I have flown. For those of you that don't know, but I have. So it's not super irrational. Like, I'm not afraid of something I've never done. No, I've done it. But I've never had anything really that scary happen to me. Not really. I mean, I will admit that. Nothing that's like super traumatic. But I don't like it. I don't like any part of it. I panic, guys. Like, it's more of like God, I get all hot. Like my chest is like getting red. But I don't don't like it. It's like being trapped.
It's the most irrational thing you could ever see, guys. Just and I'm like, you don't even have your seatbelt on yet. We just sat down. We're all gonna die.
I can't.
The motor's not even started. No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
How does this get in the air? It's too heavy.
It's too
It doesn't
heavy.
make any sense.
I don't cry very much, guys. Like I've never been a crier. I've never been like that emotional like person that way. And I remember we did fly to Puerto Rico. That was the last flight. And I was crying the night before over the idea of having to go. It was just like I was so close to backing out, and
we woke up a little bit late for the flight to Puerto Rico out. And we still had time, but we woke up late.
Mm-hmm.
And
this was a long time ago.
We woke up and Kim literally did we can't go now.
Oh wow!
I was like, we can make the flight. Like we can hurry. We can make this. So by the time kicking and screaming here, we get all the way there. We were there 30 minutes at the gate before we even boarded and stuff. There was plenty of time. But she woke up and she's like, we don't have exactly 3 hours to get there. So nope, we're not going. We're like 30, 40 minutes late. We'll be fine. Nope, the plane's gonna leave. It's not even worth even trying.
Let's just stay home. I can't. I hate it. I just don't like it. I don't like being trapped. I hate that feeling. I know I'm a control freak. I get it. There's no denying it. But that is just like out of my element.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah. So, yeah. Trips though, right? Trips.
But I have to admit, this is the truth. Many of you I know are all over the U.S. and more, and Canada. A lot of Canada followers, and I like can't imagine flying. You get it, but so many of you are all over, and it would be so cool to like be able to meet you guys. And so there's like that little piece of me that's like, I gotta just get over it. Hasn't happened yet. But you are my inspiration behind this. It's the truth.
One day, if it ever gets to that point, I'm gonna have to do the longest road trip of my life to get her around to different places to meet everybody.
We'll just do that. I'm good with that. Party bus. I'm good with
We
that.
could just fly. Oh God.
Oh man. There is almond butter
On my fork.
on my fork. Anyway, guys, we will wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this. Please forgive us. I feel like there was a lot going on that you may not have heard, but I hope you didn't. But like I said, give us some more time and we'll get better at these as we go. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great, great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.